Hi, it's Tim Probert, editor of Personal Care magazine. We're here in New York for Suppliers Day 2026, and I now have the enormous pleasure of talking to Supergoop's Chief Innovation Officer, Akshay Talati. How are you doing?
Hi, thank you.
Hi.
Thank you for having me with you.
Thank you. And Akshay's been talking about innovation in sunscreen here at the main theatre at Suppliers Day. For the benefit of our viewers who weren't able to attend this year, could you summarise your presentation?
Yeah, so innovation in sunscreens has been incremental over the last 30 years. I have been formulating sunscreens for over the last 30 years. Going back 25 years, it was very difficult to formulate sunscreens, even which were SPF 5 or SPF 8. They were white, sticky, pasty. And incrementally, year after year, we have seen advancement in formulation technologies, better dispersions, better zinc oxide titanium dispersion, better film formers, better emulsifiers, liquid crystals, better gelling technology. The sunscreen molecules have not changed over the last 27 years in the US, but the ancillary ingredients have changed to make formulations better. And same thing in Europe. We have about 28 ingredients approved in Europe. Same thing, the ingredients have not changed, but the formulation technology that has changed to make sunscreen more effortless and usable in everyday lifestyle.
Yes, and that's what Supergoop's renowned for, really, using sunscreen in
Right.
everyday, not just going to the beach or when it's
Yeah.
hot, it's for everyday use.
Right.
So, in terms of innovation then, what's your key message on that?
Yeah, so I think on the innovation is that the key point in innovation is how do you make sunscreens usable and effortless for every day. Right now they are as an add-on product, like you use it on sunscreen on the vacation or the beach, but the texture has to be perfect in the terms of innovation. Is that how do you make the product fit into skincare, how do you fit it into serum, and how do you fit it into your regular makeup products, which feels like sunscreen.
Yes.
So our innovation philosophy is that every product that we launch has to feel like a non-SPF product. So if we crack that code, then the products automatically fit into your normal routine.
Yes.
And now talking about a little bit about the future of innovation in sunscreen, right? We are seeing a lot of trends and innovation. Like I'm here at Suppliers Day. We are seeing the longevity trend.
Yeah, for sure.
The code is still being cracked. The effect of sun damage on microbiome, on elastin, on barrier repair, on pigmentation, on collagen. If you sum it all up and the DNA damage, if you sum it all up together, that is your skin longevity. So I think the next trend over the next few years, you will see multitasking sunscreen products which will incorporate these type of technologies in them to do a multitask benefit, that it will not be only skincare, but it will be with benefit. So that's one. The other thing I spoke about before is the influence of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is just beginning to crack the code in the beauty industry. And over time, we are going to see its impact not only in formulation design, but also in better ingredient selection, as well as in sunscreen testing. We have a lot of controversies in sunscreen testing. I think that will also help. I also see a future where the sunscreens will be more adaptable and personalized. It's not there yet, but imagine a day that you take out your phone. On your phone, it's a personalized app telling you that today the UV index is 100 and you need to wear an SPF so-and-so with UV protection. So I think there will be a trend in the future where you will have more personalized sunscreen.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I mean, formulations, a lot of our readers are formulators. Yeah. So you'll do your own formulations, of course. Challenges? Is it becoming more challenging to formulate sunscreen?
I think the biggest challenge in sunscreen is the regulations, right? Every year, so currently in US we have 16 sunscreens approved, but out of the 16, we actually are using only 6. Right? There are 4 chemical sunscreens people widely use, and there are only 2 mineral sunscreens already used. The new molecule memotrizinol, they had to spend like enormous amount of money to get it approved after 25 years, right? So that, and plus also there's a lot of fear mongering in the industry. There is bad science, people talking about mineral versus chemical, and the clean beauty thing. So I think the challenges is right now more I would say first regulatory, how to comply with the regulatory changes that is happening in the industry. Example, octocrylene is being looked in Europe as one of the negative ingredients. Homosalate is not allowed in the international, right? So the regulation and how do you adapt? Because in the US, it's a drug. It takes you 2 years to create a product.
Yeah.
So that part is one. And then I think from other formulation, I think I do want to give credit to the suppliers and manufacturers here. They are, whenever a challenge is thrown at them, they usually come out with a solution.
Sure.
And every year on year, they jump up. So now, let's see, maybe they will be creative and means every time something is up, they already have solutions brewing. So maybe they will have more stabilizers that will help manage the gap in the regulations.
That's an important gap to fill.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much indeed,
Thank
Akshay.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you
so
for
much.
having me.